So before we get to our citizens' comments, just something I'd like to address that was recently in the news, which was the grant application by Cypress Equities on behalf of Walmart to demolish the Monroeville Mall. They applied for $7.5 million. It's a matching grant, so the total project would be $15 million to demolish the mall. At this point, Monroeville, the municipality, hasn't had any kind of site plan, any kind of application by Cypress or Walmart. They applied for this. We did know that they were applying for this grant. There is a short window when they can apply. It was a 30-day window for the past month, so that window's closed. If they didn't apply in that window, they would have to wait till next year. Once again, we haven't had any kind of applications or site plans from Cypress of what the final product is going to look like over at the mall property. Cypress assures us, as we've been saying with multiple meetings, that they are going to have open house forums for community members to come and to learn about the project whenever they're ready. Unfortunately, it is taking much, much, much longer than what they expected, primarily because of the lease agreements that they have to go through all the merchants and tenants at the mall currently. That is the major delay that they are having. What I can say and what they have told us is that, yes, Walmart is going to be part of this project, but they also tell us that it's 25% of it's going to be Walmart, and the other 75% is going to be other retail, restaurant, entertainment. They are working with current tenants at the mall and current merchants at the mall to be a part of the new development. I do not know, we do not know who they are or what they are doing. They are keeping that under wraps, but they are definitely working through many, many steps that it's going to take before it gets to any kind of a action plan by the municipality. So this will eventually be in front of our planning commission and in front of council, like a council work session like tonight, and a voting meeting for council. But they are also assure us, and they've promised us, that they will be having open house forums, and that is something that we absolutely will require because they have been telling us this whole time. I will not place any of these items on the agenda, on any agenda, until they do have that open house forum. I have no reason to not believe Cypress. They've been pretty upfront with us as far as the process. Once again, they say that it's taking way longer than what they anticipated, but we are very excited about the redevelopment of that property, the 186 acres. We really look forward to it. It is a very long process. It is probably a four-year timetable for the redevelopment of that site. So we anxiously wait to hear what they have to say and what their plans are. We will put that out to the public as soon as we know more information. But the grant application was through the state. The county gets involved. The municipality is not involved as far as that goes. And we will anxiously wait to see what the lawmakers at the state decide on an application such as this. It's my understanding that these things are connected to the state budget, which is currently at a little bit of a standstill right now. So this is going to be a long process. But as far as plans for the Monroeville Mall, we don't know. What we do know, which is very apparent by what they have applied for with the grant, is that they plan to fully demolish the building and start from scratch and redevelop the whole site. We are very excited about what it's going to look like ultimately, and we can't wait to hear about how it's going to look. But as soon as we do, we will let everyone know. And that's all I have at this point as far as that matter.